Hello? Hello? Hold on. Hello? Wait. There I am. Okay. Music? Are we good? I'll wait for that. Okay. Yeah, music's good too. I'll put music about there-ish. Okay. Hey guys, and welcome back to In Stars and Time. How are we all doing? It's Thursday and wait, is that a little bit of hair on my microphone? I don't know how that happened. Anyways, hey Snake, how you doing? Anyways, last time, our boy Zephyrin helped out all of his friends. So we found out what Bonnie's favorite food was. We helped Odile with her book problem. We helped Mirabelle with her dating problem. We also helped Isabel, kind of. We didn't really help him at all, to be honest. He just wanted to like chill. They had a wholesome time. That is so true. They actually had everyone had a really wholesome time like at the end. And it made a lot of sense as to like having Isabel as like the last one. Just the way that they did that was really nice. It was really, really nice. Also, I'll wait for the ads to end. I'll wait for the ads to end to like continue on, but yeah. In Stars and Time. Now, I really need like an echo effect at some stage. Really need that echo effect. So just make a In Stars and Time. You know, the entire time that I've been doing this playthrough, like every time I say In Stars and Time, the time part, it always ends up like in an echo. That's how it happens in my head. In Stars and Time is like the time part is the echo. Ads are going on for a long time today. I'm very surprised. I'm very surprised. Actually, you know what? I'll just get into the main part. Okay, welcome back from the Ad Abyss. I will just say, it's like ads going on for a long time today. Very surprising. But no, to go off of what I was saying as soon as the ads hit is yeah, no, everyone had a really wholesome time. It was really nice to see, and amongst all the chaos that Zephyrin has to go through, it, you know, you really like to see it. You really like to see it. Wrong button again. No time. Just take the key and go on your merry way, my dude. Oh wait, also I don't know if I have yet. Did I do it last time? I don't think I did. Because I'm going to need still a long way to go. Get 3 times memories when no. Victory is meaninless, but it still feels good. Auto attack up at the start of battles. Memory of self. No. Still a long way to go. Get 3 times Memories when defeating normal sadnesses. I swear there was one that I got where XP is more. I swear I'll go with this one. Anyways, how's everyone doing? How's everyone doing today? Memory of butt kicking. Hopefully everyone's been having a good week so far. You and Mirabelle talked about your faith together. Plus 30 stats to all. I mean, hell yeah. And let's... What was Isabel's one? Stargazing. To all sets, so... Holy quack, 30? Yeah. Plus 30 to everybody. Everybody gets plus 30. You get plus 30. You get plus 30. Maybe you too. Just kidding. Everybody gets it. Been doing alright. In art block phase again, but it's okay. I see. You and Bonnie train together. Bonnie will never miss. Honestly, yeah. Bonnie, we're having you in attack mode. We're having you in attack mode. We trained you. Therefore, you will attack with everyone. I mean, yeah, I could keep it with the same healing bonus, but I mean, this time around we're going for blood. We're going for blood with these monsters. Keys. I don't think I really need them. I remember most, like, where most of the keys and stuff are at this stage. Looping. Just realized, did Sifrin's portrait in the menu change? I don't know, did it? He does look a little bit more somber. I could be just imagining it. Yeah, I feel like I remember there being, you know what, never mind. I think I'm tripping out. Don't mind me. I was gonna say though, like when it comes to art block, the funny thing that I've learnt to do when that in particular happens is so I don't think I've actually really said it like outright, but since the start of the year, so like the first of the year, the first day of the year, I've been drawing every day, like having like actual drawing practice every day, and so it's actually been good, like in the sense of like if I can't think of something to actually draw, I just practice something, whether it be like drawing shapes or bending shapes or what else? Like head positions, anatomy, like basically the things that most people usually can't be bothered doing. If there's art block, then you just practice. You just practice something for like a short amount of time, and then you're like, cool, I've done my art for the day. Because you're definitely like, the thing that I find with art is that you're definitely gonna have days where you don't know what to draw, and when you do try and draw something, it doesn't come out the way that you want, and then you start going into a mental spiral downhill. So instead, the thing that I find to just do is like, if I feel like I'm getting in, I suppose in an art block sort of phase of such, or if mentally I'm just not with it, then I just practice instead. That is the thing that I do, because at least that way I'm not actually having to really think about what exactly do I want to make. It's just like, okay, this is my practice, this is already set out for me, I just need to practice this. And then it's done. Oh wait, we actually probably should fight some enemies, now that I think about it. Everyone's like stronger anyways, so it's fine. So this is a rock type, so let's... Also, real quick, if the music or anything is too loud, just let me know. Heal her up. And paper. Nice. Paper. Good job, good job. Cause yeah, playing around with audio and stuff, never really know whether it comes out right until someone points out, oh, we can't hear you, or yada yada yada. So okay, so we've got a scissors and a rock. And that means crocodile up top. And paper down bottom. Sis portrait in battle also changed. Damn, I miss his derpy smile. I mean, you gotta think about it, like, Sifrin's done like, I think 30 loops, 30 plus loops at this stage. So I kinda don't blame him if he's kinda just done. Also, you have better memory than I do, because I don't think I really remember Sifrin actually smiling, like, in his main battle portrait. Knockout! Paper. Knockout! Oh, we need to heal that. We need to heal up Sifrin. Okay, so that's a paper. We need scissors. Wait, do we? I think that is scissors. Smash. Yeah, that was scissors. It was hard to tell because of the hands. And boop, boop, boop. This way. Aha, yes. We got this. Easy. Easy peasy. Okay, first up, let's see what kind of Oh, so it's weak to scissors, so it's a paper. Therefore... Real quick, actually, we'll heal up Siffrin. And... Your turn again, Siffrin. Buy one, get one free. Nice. And then our DPS. Hell yeah, scissors. Go for it, Bonnie. Oh, I thought she was going to attack. Never mind. Okay, okay. So we did that. Now we go down here. Yes. And then we... Ow. A key. Damn it. No, I don't want to do this dialogue. I do wonder though, I do wonder what the king has to say. Because obviously, the king knows something. But the thing that I'm scared of is if the king is like an alternate version of Siffrin. That is something I'm scared if that would end up happening. Because that would... I mean, it would really suck. Not gonna lie about that. Heal up her. And then... boost defense up. Boost all allies attack, defense. Oh yes. Thank you, Isabel. That's our boy. That's our boy. Make an enemy weaker to all craft types. Yes. Go for it. Major debuff. Major debuff. Buy one, get one, 3. Oh, wow. Nice one, Bonnie. Okay, Jolly Rondo. Smash it. Nice. The damage output on like after doing that debuff is crazy. I love how the buffs are literally just compliments or encouragements, no magic, no nothing, just pure companionship. Exactly, the power of friendship. Yeah. Damn it. Because who doesn't love the power of friendship, you know? It's a paper type. It's a paper type. Siffrin dealt with that so quickly. Rose printed glasses? What is this move, Siffrin? Hold on. What is... I'm interested. What did you learn? Rose printed glasses. Deals weak paper. Oh, so Siffrin can do rock, paper, and scissor moves. Okay. Gives 2 jackpot points instead of 1. Ugh. You know, I did wonder if Siffrin was gonna learn a paper move, considering he learned to rock. I guess my question was answered. And then there's a thing in here. Oh. And that's a scissors. That is a scissors. Oh, that's bad. Heal up Ordeal. Heal up Ordeal. Smash. Rock. Gotta make sure Ordeal is good. She's our main DPS. She's also like the best debuff character we've got. Well, now she is. I mean, like with that move that she gets after doing her little storyline. Yeah, she gives like the best debuff. Ooh, it's paper. Okay, so buy one get one free. Okay, open up key. Alrighty, everybody, let go. Big ballhead. I love how she explains. Oh, it's a paper. It's a paper. Okay. Well, first and foremost, cleave by half. Okay. Double moving shield. We will win. Tells everyone they're really cool. Thanks, Isa. Craft break alpha. Okay. Now we get into it. Buy one, get one free. Jolly Rod and Roundo. Your turn to Siffrin. Knife to meet you. Oh wow, good damage, Sif. Now it's a rock type. Now we need to go into paper. Thanks, buddy. Slow it down. Heal up, Isa. It's not gonna do anything, but we can do the team attack. We can do the team attack. It did nothing, so... Okay, paper. 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 Oh, wait. Nothing for Siffrin? Okay. Paper. Alright, let's finish it with a team attack and paper. Or let's just finish it off with Siffrin. Isa learned a new skill. They all got to level 46. Yes, they did. They all did did it. They all did it. And we move on to the second floor. Now, usually I would just like skip over to like the next area, or like I just skip to like the Empire if I just wanted to see the king. But in order for us to do what we need to do, we kind of need to like we kind of need to just like keep playing on the same loop. No. That's stupid. We can't be friends. That'd be like being friends with your mom or your sister. Which one am I? You're my cousin who I see once a year and we have a really good time. Aww. You're sweet now. You're a sweet kid now. Okay. What's Odile? Which one is Odile in the situation? Actually, Deal's more like a grandma, isn't she? And you definitely can't be friends with your grandma. Contrary to the belief, I believe you can. Which one's Mira? Belle's like a cool sister. The one who gives me sweets when I ask. Unlike my actual older sister who sucks. Oh, I'm sure your sister's actually nice though. And which one's Isa? Zal's like an older little brother. Isa, she said that you're like a little brother. That kind of stings. You're like big man. But like, after what we learned about each character, especially Isa's actually a smart person. He's actually quite intelligent. Damn, not gonna lie, I see it. Like, he's goofy, but like, he's got some brains up in there. What's Mira got to say? I hope everyone's alright. The people in the house? Yes, well, they're most likely all frozen in time, aren't they? We haven't seen anyone yet, but maybe someone survived. Maybe the head housemaid managed to. Tell me a joke, Sifrin, please, to get my mind off things. I had a meeting with a plum today. A plum? Like the fruit? Yes, that meeting was... Oh, let me guess. Was it a very fruitful meeting? Oh no. Was that it? Sorry for stealing your joke. This is the worst thing that could ever happen. Who are you? If you are not the funny jokes pun person, who are you, Sifrin? Who are you if you are not that? I don't know. Alright, Isa, what you got?
Hey, Sif. Let me guess. You're still hungry? I can see it on your face. Want half of this cookie?
Isa waves his last cookie at you. Yes. Nah, it's fine.
Okay, let's try that again. And this time you say, yes, please, Mr. Amazing, Wonderful, Funny, Buff Isabel. I ask again, would you like half of this cookie?
Yes, please, Mr. Amazing, Wonderful, Funny, Buff Isabel.
Of course! Here you go!
Free cookie. You eat it in 2 bites. Thank you.
No problem.
He's what a guy. What a guy. Okay, deal. What you got? I hope I didn't make Bonnie upset earlier. You both look Bonnie's way. Bonnie is stuffing their their cheeks happily. Never mind. Fair enough, deal. Fair enough. Anyways, let's move.
Are you ready?
I'm ready. I'm ready. Let's go. Let's go. Inside and roll inside. Inside and roll inside. That. Okay, so... Oh, oh, not gonna catch me, not gonna catch me. Crikey, that's for the 3rd floor. Whoa, 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 haha. Damn it. Well, one of them was gonna get me. One of them was gonna get me. Actually, a thought just came into mind that I don't think I've really thought about before, but where do the Sanderses actually come from? Because I don't think I actually know. Like, what exactly are they? Because they're not the people of the house, they're just kind of like things. Neutral. Rock. Knew it. Craft, break, alpha. Thanks, Bonnie. And kaboom. Okay, I suppose you can heal yourself. What a deal. Rock time. With a 2,616 crit, she wins. See, when Odil's on the ball, she's taking the shot, and she does not miss. You may be able to stall and run, but you can't hide away from Odil forever. So true. So true. It's actually a very dangerous combination to have your DPS also be the one to do the most buffs, like not buffs, like debuffs. Because as soon as Odil does Craft Break Alpha, kind of wraps. Also, I'm just noticing now. Hold on. Can we all just pay attention? I actually never even noticed this. Never even noticed this up until this very point. It's been many weeks of me playing this, and I've never noticed this about the run. Especially Isabel's run. Like, his looks kind of goofy and it's a little bit funny to me. But I've never noticed this. Like, I knew that they had a run motion, but like, Isa's is kind of funny. Skip on that. Oh, I don't think there was anything in there. I think everything was... Yeah, so we go into here and then... this. Get the key. And then we go into the secret library. He's our favorite goofball with Sif, of course. Exactly. You can't... I mean, you can try and have one without the other, but like, as a pair, they are a good comedy pair. Whoop, whoop, whoop. Okay, and then we go over here, and then we do this one. We get the paper key. And then secret room, which we actually don't even need to go into it. We don't actually need to go in here, but you know, because we can. Oh wait, there's a thing here. Have Bonnie hold on to that. Whoop, whoop. Alright. It is a paper. Okay, you go after a deal. Buy one, get one free. Jolly Rum Rambo. Damn. Mira with the 1014 crit. Crazy. Didn't know that you were putting out damage like that, but okay. I see you. I see you. I see you putting in work. Ah, it's protecting something. Okay. Oh well. Well, actually nobody has an AoE anymore, so instead finish off this one, and they are both gone. What was in here? Ah, things I can take. Things I can take. And then over this way, not that way, but over this way. What have you got? Nothing. You have nothing on you. You're just frozen. Wait a minute, am I? Wait, pockets. Equipment. Paper key, crying key, star crest. Oh, wait. We have to go back to the other side. I was like, wait a minute. I'm forgetting something. Finish it. Lovely moving cure. Okay, so we go back up this way. You know, sometimes I do be forgetting things. Nope. 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 Haha. Everybody did the circle, and then we duped them. Whoop, 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 whoop. Oh, damn it. I thought that was gonna work a second time. Oh, this one's an exploding one. Okay, so we need to finish this quick. Okay, it's resistant to scissors, therefore it is a rock type, therefore paper. Craft break alpha. Okay, it's still ticking. Where's printed glasses? Nice. Holy care shield. If it actually ends up exploding. Okay, good. We stopped it before it ended up exploding. Okay, so then everyone has to make a choice. And so the right answer is to go with the bottom way. Beauty Alliance. And then there's the thing here. This is his key. Rock, paper, scissors, no time. What was this door? Leave the door alone. Whoop. You can try. Oh, you're probably gonna get me. No, you're not. Haha. I win. Okay, that one got me. It's fine. I skipped past like 2. Okay, so it is a paper type, therefore buy one, get one free. Okay, Sifrin kind of did overkill on that one. But that's fine. He made sure that it was taken care of. Another paper? Finish it. Nice. Actually, like, as I was saying before, I don't know what the sadnesses actually are. So what do you guys think they are? Bum, 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 bum. Bum, 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 bum. Bum, bum, bum. Ba-da-da. Bum, 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 bum. Hey Purple, how you doing? But yeah, what do you guys think that the sadnesses actually are? Okay, so we're fighting these guys. These guys aren't too bad, as long as like the AoE attacks are in place, we're fine. Okay, a rock and a paper. Either way... Actually, holy care shield. That way nobody gets it. Kaboom! Craft break alpha. Oh no. Isa's frozen. That's not a good. Go after that one. Okay, get Isa back in the game. Nice, okay. Took no damage. God damn it, Isa. The souls that the king has collected from bodies frozen in time. That's an interesting thought. That is an interesting thought. Doing good, doing good. Not on lunch break this time because there's no lunch break needed. Okay, okay. Take that one on. Pockets, let's get Isa back in the game. Isa. They do be targeting him though. Okay, now nobody's getting frozen. In some regard, I'm reluctant to think that they are the souls of the people who are frozen. But it would be interesting if they were. Keep our DPS back in the game. Craft, we will win. Thank you, Isa. Nice, good damage. The long-haired one's doing something. Healing. Oh, yeah, that's right. It sacrifices itself once it gets to a certain point in its health and gives it to the other one. Haha, didn't work. Okay, so, new plan. Focus all efforts on this one. Actually, okay. Buy one, get one 3. Nice finish. Actually, no, Odil's finishing it. Okay, go for it. Nice, nice. Everyone gets a bit of a level up. Okay, got a little bit rocky for Isabel there, but he's fine, he's fine, he's alive. Wait, now that we're actually on good terms with Bonnie, let's see how she responds if we actually say something positive about her. They sure are. You give her a thumbs up. Okay, so yeah, so regardless, she doesn't hear. Oh wait, she was cooking and listening at the same time? Damn. I think it's stupid to worry about what's gonna happen if we lose. But Bonbon. No, listen. Cause me and Friend promised, you know. Friend promised he wouldn't get hurt protecting people anymore. And I promise I protect friend. So if I protect friend, I protect all of you. So, so if I'm here, no one will get hurt. That's a Bonnie promise. Bonnie looks at you and offers you a big smile. Man! You know, once you actually have a good relationship with this kid, she's awesome. She's actually awesome. This kid's cool. Bonnie. Am I really getting reassured by a kid right now?
Well, if Bonbon is saying it, I believe it.
You and Bonnie will protect us? I won't accept such a one-sided promise. If you both will protect us, we'll protect you both too. We'll protect each other. Indeed we will.
Don't worry, Bonbon. Don't worry, Sif. We'll all fight and we'll all live. So, to make sure we have enough energy to protect each other, isn't it?
It's snack time, baby! Today we have mandolins. We also have pineapples. We also have a fish head. Okay, we'll just go with the mandolins. This is gonna hit Sif so badly later on if this timeline isn't it. Oh, it is. It's gonna hit me as well. It is gonna hit me as well if this timeline's not it. If this timeline isn't it, swear to God, gonna fucking suck. Hey, what you gonna say, Bonbon? Friend, do you see me? I'm gonna touch you now. Bonnie slowly raises their hand and slowly moves it towards your hand and slowly pats your hand. Good kid, good kid. You didn't even jump that time. Good job. You did such a good job. Aww. I swear to God, if this isn't the timeline, what was this all for? Mira? Sifrin. Sorry, I just wanted to say your name. Mira? Sifrin. Mira. Sif.
No.
What?
Sif is my Sifrin, nickname Mira. You have to pick another one. I'm sorry. I won't budge on that.
Jem's alive, Isabel.
I mean...
What? But you and Sifrin share Mira. It's not fair.
That's true. Alright, in the spirit of fairness, we can get joint custody on Sif, then.
What are you two, like my parents? You know, I think I'll pick another nickname for Sifrin after all. Isabel got a little bit protective there.
Isa, you good? Psst, Sif, thank you for talking to Bonbon yesterday.
Well, why?
Why? Well, because they managed to look you in the eye earlier, that's why. Didn't think it was gonna happen anytime soon after the whole incident, I guess.
About my eye, you mean?
Well, yeah. I always felt like you didn't really care about what happened, but Bonbon's little, you know. Even if they felt like you didn't blame them for it, it's still a lot of emotions for a kid to handle. But, knowing you, you probably thought Bonbon started hating you for no reason, yeah? Figured. I guess I should have talked to you about it, but it didn't feel like my place. So that's why I'm glad you two talked yesterday. Good job, Sif. Good job. Here, have a mandolin.
You feel patronized. You take the mandolin. Yeah, I wouldn't know how to feel about that either, Sifrin. Deal, what you got to say? You know, Sifrin, this journey has made me really older than my years. Having a preteen say they'll do their best to protect me. Am I really this useless? Don't worry, Deal. I'll protect you because you're old and I'm young. Oh, Bonnie. You're amazing. You're a great kid. But you can protect me because you're old and I'm young. Is that how it works? Yeah. Well, okay then. I like how she's like kind of accepting it. It's like, who am I to argue with this logic? This kid's obviously understood something I don't. So, ready? Yep, we are ready. Now, I know the third floor probably the best. I have done this particular floor so many times. Oh, haha. So you go through this door, and then you go to the other side, and then you go to where we tried to go through before. Okay, so we don't go that way, but we do go down here, then we go all the way to the other side. Slide to the left, slide to the right, crisscross. And then we go up. Now technically we actually don't really have to go to Mira's room, we just need to go to this room. No time. Okay. Actually, I do wonder if we go into Mira's room, does she react any differently? Oh, that's my room. Yeah, so she doesn't react any differently. So, yeah, nothing new. Nothing new. There wasn't anything we could really do with that door. So then we go over here. Whoop. And then we go back over this way. And then we go over here to this door. And then we fight the sadness. A weird smelly one. You know, Bonnie's descriptions of things is brilliant. Now I think this one was a paper, so... Okay, so it's a rock type, therefore we use paper. Okay, got it. just use that. And then this one. Go for it, Bonnie. Nice. Good job. Good hit. Okay, we'll get the actually we don't really need the other key, we just need to like unlock the way to use the last key, which is to the bathroom. But oh, ow. Paper and paper. But yeah, once we go and unlock this last bit here, we'll do a little bit of grinding before we actually fight the king. I just want to make sure that everyone has like their main moves that they learn at like level 50, I think it is. Go, and then everyone uses the bathroom. Wait, over there, isn't that a bathroom?
Seems so.
Bathroom, bathroom,
Bathroom.
So, does anyone need to go? Raise your hand. Just so you know, if you do need to go, when they make books about this... Okay, this part's all the same. You close the bathroom stall door. You like coming here because you know you'll be able to be alone for a bit, but you almost feel like going outside right away right now. Huh? Why? You feel weird. Even though you're stuck in this time loop and you don't know how to escape yet, you feel happy. Happy? Why do you feel happy? Is it because you're helping everyone right now? Hearing them out? Helping them with their problems? You talk to each other, you talk to each one of them, learned more about them as people, talked about things with them you've never talked about with anyone. It was embarrassing. A bit, but it made you feel so warm. It was nice. Even though you're not friends. Even though you're just allies. Dude, they're your friends. They are literally your friends. But that's how you become closer to people, right? By helping them out. So maybe right now they like you better than in previous loops because you helped them. And okay, this will sound silly, but maybe that's all you need to break the loop. That's stupid. You're stupid. Don't even think about it or it won't come true. You smack the side of your head, focusing on the pain. Stay focused. Stop thinking about best case scenarios. Stop thinking about your allies. Stop thinking about how they don't see you as a friend or anything. Dude, they literally do. They literally see you as like their bestie. Especially Bonnie. Like, come on. Stop thinking. Stop it. You breathe. You breathe slowly in and out, and think about nothing. You exit the bathroom. Alright, everyone refreshed. Nose is powdered up. Body's empty. Empty. It's actually kinda sad. It is actually kinda sad that Sifrin hasn't really mentally identified properly that they are all his friends. Like, to them, he is their friend, and I don't even know what's really going through his head right now, to be honest. Well, I kind of feel sad for him. Anyways. Oh, this part's different, I think. Oh. Look! Here! That really looks like Siffrin, doesn't it? Wait a minute, they can see that? How can they see that? This is not normal. Another one, huh? Another one? You've been... They've noticed this the entire time? Why have none of them said anything until now? Ghosts, whatever they are, for a while, but... They could see them too? This whole time? You could see them too? Yes? Of course? Yeah. Weird friend copies. This whole time I was thinking it was just my eyes, or my mind, playing tricks on me. But...
Well, I'll go say hi.
Me too! I want to see the weird not friend. No, they can't. You get chills just looking at it. You don't know what they are. Maybe they're dangerous. Me 3. I'm curious. Me 4. Of course. Oh no. You try to stop them, any of them, but you will not, cannot go closer.
Hey, Sif, buddy.
Hello, other Sif friend. Why are you here, weird friend? Why do you disappear sometimes? One question at a time, kids. We don't know if they can see. What are they? Why is Mira's expression like that? I am scared to know what's going on. What? The ghost it disappeared. Oh, what did Mira see? What did they see? That was weird. What happened? What happened? Why aren't they looking at you? What did it do? Did it have boils on its face or something? No, they just... Oh, what? What did they see? What's wrong? Belle, sorry. I don't know why I'm crying.
Hey, come on. It's okay.
Siffrin, you tell us if anything was wrong, right? Of course. So tell me what's wrong.
Alright, I'll be on explaining, Judy. It's fine. Nothing bad happened. Like Bonbon said, it was just weird, is all.
Weird? Did it do something?
Well, okay, so that other Sif was standing there, and we got closer, and it was strange. Cause he wasn't looking at us when he came to them. Oh, yeah. Cause he wasn't looking at us when we came to them, right?
He was looking straight ahead, not moving. But as I called out to him, I could see he kinda startled. Like he was surprised. And when we walked in front of them, they looked at us and they... What? Like... See, usually I'd be happy to see that. But here it was just... What? What?
Let me speak. I'm trying to understand it too.
First he looked surprised, and then he looked at us like he was so happy to see us he was going to cry. Even more when they seemed to realize we were all here. He looked at each of us and their smile got bigger and bigger every time. Blissful. But it wasn't nice or happy or anything. It was just sad. Why would you look at us like that? Oh. Oh. Oh, wow. I don't know how to react to that. I don't. I genuinely do not know how to react to that. You're not sure you were meant to hear it.
So that's why. It was just a little weird, that's all. And Mira's super stressed right now, so that's why she cried, you know. She'll be fine. We're all fine. Yeah.
Sorry for earlier. I feel better now. Are you okay, Sifrin? I gave Belle some snacks, so she's okay now. Let's put this behind us. That slowed us down. Let's get going. Let's get going? Are they just going to put it behind them? That you all see visions of yourself in the house? Reflections? Reflections that aren't you? That cry when they see them? They're fine with it? They're fine with it? They don't care? They don't... Oh, Sifrin. Oh, Sifrin. Buddy. Oh.
Look.
No, look, here. Okay, now we know that Sif can impulsively loop back, and it's bad. It is very bad. That really looks like Sifrin, doesn't it? I don't see anything. There's nothing there.
Huh? You don't see the...
Nothing's there. Oh. Yeah, this is bad. This is very bad. And the thing is, we know Isa knows. Isa is very smart. He's established this. He has a brain. He has a big brain. Along with those big muscles. Well, I feel like I saw something, but is the stress getting to us that badly? Let's get going. That was very bad. That was very bad.
Well, I thought there'd be something in this room, but
it's crabbing dead end language. All right, well, let's touch the thing. Oh, pray. Everyone is lost in thought, most likely sending their wishes to the change god. Join them? Yes. You wish for rest. You get the knife key. Siffrin, what are you holding there? A knife.
did the change god give it to us?
Huh? No, it can't. I think they did. With it, we can... What the...
That's floor 3's entrance.
The change god beamed us there. That's...
Well, at least we don't have to backtrack. I'm not gonna ask questions.
Thank you, change god, for this boon.
Thanks, change god.
Thank you. Thank you, change god, or expressions, or whichever deity gives us the knife. Just stay silent, Siffrin. You don't want to say things to it out loud. I don't know how to feel about this right now. Siffrin is severely not well. Heal up, deal. Heal up, Siffrin. Your turn. Oh wait, hold on. We will win. Crackbreak Alpha. But yeah, Siffrin is... I didn't think he could, like, impulsively loop on his own. But now that we know he can, it's very concerning. It's very, very concerning. Heal. I'll get everyone to like a good level. Like maybe 50. 50 seems like a good number. Okay, so rock and a scissors. Damn, nice crit. Hoping to come across like the hand monster, because that one gives like a good amount of XP. Nice one, Isa. Okay, a rock. So we just do paper. Okay, he relearned break. Learned paper 5. Oh, alpha 5. Okay, that's the one we actually wanted for her. Was there another one up here? Yeah, there was. I think even level 49 should be good enough, I think. Okay, so it's resistant scissors, so that means paper. I've still got the image of how Mira looked when she saw the ghost Sifrin's face. Like, that was an image. We will win. Haha, no damage. Nice one, Bonnie. Your turn, back to Sifrin. Actually, what level is everyone? Real quick. Mirabelle's the only one at level 48. Okay, so we'll get Mirabelle up to level 49 and then we'll move on. Okay, paper. Oh, okay. Take it out. Okay, now she's up to level 49. Okay, so we're good now. Okay, I'm gonna save it here. Because I don't know what's gonna happen from here on out. The gate stands in front of you. You know, I was wondering, like, the king clearly closed this door and put the tears in our way, but the locked doors, weren't they? Yeah, so this conversation's the same. Alrighty. Ah, this one's not too bad. This one's not too bad. AoEs is like the key to this one. And then as soon as we get to... Actually, wait a minute, I can bypass this. I always forget about this. Oh, deal. Craft. Oh, I forget that only applies to one. Okay. Well, first and foremost, shield. Shield for 5 turns. We will win. Get all of our buffs going on. No one takes damage. Okay. AoE. And AoE again. Okay, that takes that out. And kaboom. Okay, let's take out the paper hand. Let's go with the scissors. Okay, well that deals with that. Heal yourself up. And smash the other scissors. That should get rid of it. There we go. Nice hit, Bonnie. Paper. Actually, let's give everyone that. Paper. I probably should have actually used the big debuff on the main monster, but I thought it applied to all of them. But never mind. Never mind. That was my fault. Okay, let's lower the enemy's defense. And let's do this. Oh, nice. Good damage. Oh, that doesn't look good. Nice finish, Bonnie.
Yes, we won. Let's.
Come on, everyone. Let's keep going.
Mirror.
This is concerning. I don't know what's gonna happen going forward. Like, this is heading into new territory in some parts. Like, some of it's still the same, but other parts are different. And this was her roommate. Okay. Okay. So I didn't read that part out loud, but that part's actually different. That part's actually different because everyone's had like a whole bonding moment. So Mirabelle didn't break down. So she doesn't really need consoling in this area. Another safe room. Let's rest a bit, shall we? This might be our last chance to breathe. Yeah, this is different. You all quietly look Mirabelle's way, trying to make sure she's alright. Will this be different somehow?
Hey, Mira, everything good?
Oh, yes. I got a little fired up fighting that big sadness earlier, but I feel better now. I'm doing breathing exercises to stay calm.
Ah, yes, the fabled Siffrin breathing exercises. Told you he wasn't doing it for no reason. It had to help him somehow.
Yes. Thank you, Siffrin. And thank you for yesterday, too. I don't think I'd be this calm if we hadn't talked. Huh? When you two spent time together, yes? We had a good talk. It helped me realize some things.
I'm glad. Nothing like a good talk between friends to feel better.
And it seems you were hard at work yesterday, weren't you, Siffrin? Helping me out along with Bonnie and Madame Odile.
And me.
I suppose that's what friends are for, isn't it? To help with important things.
Friends?
Oh. Are you all friends? You traveled together, ate together, laughed together, so you thought it made you friends. But Odile says the same thing every time, doesn't she? Are we friends? Huh?
Yes?
But you said it once, didn't you, Odile? Huh? You remember? Every time you stop for a snack break on floor 1, she says, you said we weren't friends. You said we were allies. Colleagues at best. Did I?
Oh, Deal, how could you?
I don't remember her saying that. But sadly, this does sound like something Odile would say. I think Siffrin's mixing up timelines. I think he's mixing up timelines. I think he's losing it. But she says it every time, every blinding time. Wait, did she even say it this loop? When you stopped for a snack on the second floor, it was all different. So maybe it was different then too. Allies? I don't. Well, that does sound like something I'd say, yes. I don't know if I consider you all friends per se. The 5 of us are just very different people with different goals and thoughts. Our age difference makes it difficult for me to see you as friends. After all, why would an old lady be friends with a preteen? Oh, it's just strange. So, no, to me, we aren't friends. The mere thought is absurd to me. Odile, come on! You hurt Bonnie's feelings. I'm pretty sure you hurt everyone's feelings. This is sad. I'm sad.
Way to bring down the morale, madame.
I'm not done. I don't think we're friends, but I would do anything to protect all of you. Horrible things, to be honest. As long as I could be sure you were all safe. And I think you'd all do the same for me. For anyone in our little group. So friends doesn't fit to me, but
we're family, right?
Huh? Oh, yeah, we're family. Like me and Neil. We stay together. We eat together. We say good morning and good night. Family? I have a difficult relationship with that word, but yes, family fits better, I think. Family? What a lovely word to describe our relationship to each other.
I already thought of us like that, but it's kind of awkward to say it out loud, isn't it?
It is, a little bit. But we don't know what tomorrow or even the next few hours have in store. So, while we are still together on this journey, we might as well say it. Say the unsaid. Especially since Sifrin over here seemed to think I didn't care about him. You don't know how to react. Buddy. Honestly, I think you need this right now. All this time, you were trying to keep in mind what she said. That you were just allies to each other. But Odile reaches over and ruffles your hair. Don't think so hard, Sifrin. Quite honestly, it didn't seem to work out very well for you.
So mean, madame.
Sifrin's head is all lopsided now. You look funny like this, friend. You readjust your head and hide your face. They all look at you smiling. I'm bored. Snack time! I'll start with the worst one. Leftover samosas.
From yesterday's dinner?
Yeah, they're the ones I burnt, but I thought I should still keep them in case we ever get super duper hungry.
Don't be mean to the burnt samosas, they were delicious.
Also, real quick, I just want to make sure that the audio is like not going over the top of my voice. That's the one thing that worries me with audio. They really were not the worst of anything. Okay, next one. I have palmiers.
Palmiers.
We all know palmiers. They're yummy, they're crunchy, and they get crumbs everywhere. Moving on. And the last snack. Okay, I've never tried before, but I think I cooked them well. Ta-da! Malanga fritters! Huh? What are they? They're fried malanga and garumon. Malanga is a kind of root, and garumon is some kind of pumpkin. This smells heavenly. So, which one? Which snack do you guys want? You'd like... Sifrin, just go with your favorite. The malanga fritters. There you go. Bonnie hands you the malanga fritters. Everyone starts eating. Malanga fritters again. They are quickly losing their shine. You bite into one. Oh, that's sad. As you eat, you look at everyone. They're smiling. Happy. Sometimes one of them sees you looking at them and smiles at you. In this moment, you are loved.
Man! Come on! Oh! Man!
Okay. You know, I have a good feeling we'll definitely kick the king's butt.
Kick the king's butt?
Kick the king's butt! Alright, everyone, let's finish eating our snacks. We have a king's butt to kick. Yeah! Man. Sifrin. Buddy. For you to admit that you feel loved. That's special. That's special, and if this timeline is not it, then I'm gonna lose my shit. Hey buddy, what you doing? What is it? Are you still hungry? Here, have some more malanga fritters. Bonnie fills your cupped hands with fritters. Eat them, okay? You look weird. I think you're out of calories. I think it's calories, but never mind. Calories. I think you're out of calories. You eat the fritters. That's good. you know, I made them for you. Bonnie! Such a good kid. Such a good kid. Thank you, Bonbon. You're welcome. Bonnie smiles brightly. And Mira, what you gotta say? Sifrin, would you perhaps accept a comb? Is your hair that bad? You nod and get your hair. You get your hand out to receive the comb. Actually, would you perhaps allow me to brush your hair? What? You nod? Oh, that's completely fine. I just thought I'd ask since... Wait, you said yes to getting your hair brushed? You nod again. Slightly farther, you hear someone gasp and curse. What is that about? Quick, sit down in front of me. Do it. Hesitantly, you sit down and remove your hat. Mirabelle slowly and methodically starts combing your hair. Finally, I can repay the favor. You did my hair so wonderfully a few weeks ago, so I'm glad I get to brush your hair in turn. I was surprised you had experience taking care of kinky hair. Look, your hair is split everywhere. You should take better care of it. Such a shame. It's such a nice bright shade too. Will you dye your hair again? I think you should let it grow out. Light hair suits you well. You can barely hear what she's saying. Getting your hair combed feels nice. You can feel your tension in Mirabelle's fade as she takes care of you. Mirabelle chatters on for a few minutes until... All good. You're all ready for the king now. Yes, we do have to be beautiful to appear in front of him.
We do, madame. Gotta appear fierce.
Of course. Mirabelle smiles at you. And this is nice. Isa?
So, Sifrin, buddy. Do you want to talk?
What about?
Oh, okay. We're ignoring the whole thing. Sure, that's fine. We can do this if you want. We can also ignore how you're acting weird and how you stop smiling every time you think we're not looking.
Well, Isa's calling Sifrin out on his bullshit, so this is gonna turn awkward real quick.
I'll give you one last chance, though. Would you like to sit down and have a talkie-talk about what just happened?
No.
Okay, no problem. But when we're done, and we've won, and we eat dinner tonight, having beaten the king, before we go our separate ways, we will have the feelings talkie-talk.
You snort.
Sure thing, Isa. Oh, you said sure. We are gonna have this talk. Caught you. You're stuck now. You will be emotionally vulnerable.
Oh god. But don't you have another talk with Isa planned? Only if we have that first talk first.
That first talk? What?
Isa freezes in the middle of a sentence.
Yes. Oh, that other talk. The one I said I would have with you last night in the clock tower after we went back. Yes, that talk. Yes. Two talks if one talk each. We get through this. Yeah.
Isa gives you a shaky thumbs up. Smirking, you give one back. Oh, this is... Yeah, Odile? Sorry for messing up your hair earlier. I know you don't usually like to be touched, but I think you needed it this time, right? You stay silent and readjust your hat. If I can help with anything, Sifrin, just let me know. You and I are very private people, but we need to learn to open up every once in a while, don't you think? We're family, after all.
Oh! Odile!
Okay, it's one thing for Bonnie to say, it's one thing for Mira to say, it's one thing for Isa to say, but for you to openly admit to me that we're family? That we're close? After everything we've been through over the past 30 plus loops? I'm touched. I'm genuinely touched. I don't think I can. Open up, you mean? Of course not. As I've said, it's not a skill we're very good at. But know that I'll always be here if you decide to do so before we part ways. You don't say anything.
Man, Sifrin!
It's actually kind of funny in a sense. Like, you take a look at the dialogues that Sifrin has with each of them, or mainly like towards Isa and Odile within this particular room. He gets like kind of defensive-ish with Isa and like tries to have like a little jokey rebuttal back, but with Odile, he's just straight up like he doesn't think he can open up about any of what's been going on. And I think that actually kind of shows that he does trust Odile to an extent, and like can identify as like they are kind of alike in a sense. And if there's one person he could actually probably tell anything to, like anything like really, really deep down, I feel like it probably would be Odile. Because like Mira's one choice, and like I feel like Mira, good choice. Bonnie's too young, even though honestly he could open up to her and, you know, she probably wouldn't understand all of it, but she'd still be there for him. Isa would definitely understand. But Odile and him are just like, yeah. Anyways, again, I'm just touched that Odile, you know, openly admitted to us that like we're family. Like, damn, what a touching moment that we've all been having.
The king must be up ahead. Are you ready?
Ready. Alright. Alright, King. No, not the first time we've done this, but... Alright. I'm back, technically.
Oh, young ones. Are you here to kill me? Oh, young lady. You stand for change themselves, do you not? I just want the world to stay the way it is now, to be frozen in eternal beauty, a world of everlasting peace and rest. Young housemaiden, in a way, isn't my wish a form of change? Why aren't you on my side? Can't you feel it, young lady? The universe yearns for everyone's hopes to be encased in limitless ice. Won't you allow your fate to be ended?
Corrupting and ending people's lives? You call this a form of change? You dare compare your dreams of ice and stillness to change themselves? This is not true change. This is just you acting as a god would, for your own satisfaction. One would think keeping a whole country from changing and evolving is the farthest thing away from change. Pretty self-explanatory, stupid.
Seems like a pretty pathetic way to appeal to a housemaiden's good nature, huh?
Is this what you want then? For us to peacefully let ourselves be frozen in time? I will never be on your side, King. Not in a million years.
Oh? Huh. Spoken like a true housemaiden. But, wait. You, traveler.
Odile looks at you with an expression screaming, does he mean you or me? Ugh. You look back at the king.
Bright one. Do you remember? I remember you. Is that so? We shall fight, and we shall see which side the universe favors.
Alright, let's go! Time to throw hands. Zone out for this part. Yes, you've heard this before. Get ready, everyone. The king. You finally managed to beat him last time, but you still have so many questions. Why is he freezing Vorgard in time? Does his power have anything to do with the time loops you're stuck in? If you ask him something, will he answer? Fine. You can now ask the king questions by going into your craft menu. The things I let you do, Stardust, I swear. Okay, let's start asking this guy questions. King? What's your goal?
Oh, my goal? Sif? Does it matter?
It doesn't! Your reasons don't matter at all. But they might. Why do you want to freeze Vorgard in time? Siffrin?
Oh? Can't you guess? Can't you tell? Oh, stars. I thought my intentions were clear, but no one seems to understand.
We don't know. We don't want to understand you. Why would we want to make an entire country suffer and expect everyone to be okay with it? There must be a reason why you would want to freeze Vorgard in time. And only Vorgard, for that matter.
That's true. No other country has been attacked. With a power like yours, you could freeze more than just Vorgard. But you stopped at the borders. Other countries are safe. Why? Oh, because Vorgard is perfect.
Perfect?
Such welcoming, creative people. Always willing to welcome travelers in. Even travelers with no name. No home to speak of. Such precious memories. It is perfect.
I swear to God, if I was right from earlier, because I don't like how he's phrasing things.
I do not want to change. I want it to stay exactly how it is, so it cannot ever be destroyed.
That's so... what? Backwards thinking. I don't know what about Vorgard made it perfect for you, but you cannot stop us from living. Are you the one doing this to me?
Oh? Doing this?
Stars, you don't want to explain in front of everyone, but the king, he could be the one trapping you in time. The one imprisoning me here. Huh? Imprisoning you?
Whatever is happening to you, I am not the one responsible, Bright One. But that center around you, could it be? It does not matter.
What does he mean by scent? He doesn't seem to know what you're talking about, so the king isn't the one responsible for the loops. Isn't that weird? You're looping through time, he's freezing it. Aren't you using the same power? Power over time. Ask the king. How are you freezing people in time?
Huh. Surf? Could have told you that one if you asked. It's timecraft, buddy.
Timecraft. You've heard this before. Timecraft. The ability to craft time itself. But timecraft is supposed to be impossible to control. How can you use it yet alone do it at such a grand scale?
Huh. If the Bright One isn't bright enough to know of timecraft, they will not be bright enough to understand how.
Okay, that's friggin' mean. Don't be mean to friend. Shut up. Timecraft. That's something to look into, isn't it? Either way, it doesn't seem like he's the one trapping you here. Since you're here, it might be worth it to beat the king now so you can go talk to the head housemaiden. She said something before about how you're looping. About something being broken. She knew something. After that, you have to find more information about timecraft somewhere. And you can always go back and fight the king if... Alright. Well, I suppose we've run our questions. Okay, well, let's go buy paper. Let's go adorable moving shield. We will win. And craft break alpha.
Oh. It is time, saviors.
Nope. We survived it?
Everyone okay? Oh, you're still here? Good. Let us fight to the death then.
Okay, turn it up, pass it over to deal. Paper Alpha 5. Heavy hitting attack off the bat. Okay, nice. Good damage. Good damage. Go for it, Bonnie. Okay, not bad. Not bad. Not bad. Okay, go with that. Paper. Team attack. Everyone, go. Okay, good damage. Okay, we're doing pretty good. Is there enough for this part? Yes. Okay, let's aim for rock this time. Okay, because she doesn't have rock, let's go for Holy Care Shield. And... wait a minute, what happened to... Did his attack take out... Okay. Scissors then. Let's lower his defense. Buy one, get one 3. Oh, damn it. He's frozen now. Damn it. No, it's fine. We can deal with this. We can deal with this. Oh no. That's bad. Lower his attack. Pocket. Let's revive Mira. Oh no. Nice to meet you. Yes! Okay, so he healed himself back up. Is there enough for this part? Yes. Wait. 7 turns. Okay, let's slow him down. We actually need to buy time. The king waits. Craft. Let's boost everyone's defense up. What can we do? Heal. We need her at her best. Most of hers is out for the count for the most part. Okay. Keep attack on. We can pretty much go through a few different turns. Lower his attack. Boost all family members. Problem is I can't boost everyone yet because Mira's skill. Wait, it's not Mira's skill, it's Ease's skill. I don't think his is available yet. Speed up time. We need to wait another 3 turns. What is the best option here? Let's aim for paper. Turn it up. Switch it back to Deal. She's main DPS for a reason. I'll save her heavy hitting for when we've got her debuff back in. Yeah, we can't. Oh, one more turn until we can do we will win. Okay, that's fine.
It is time, saviors.
Oh no. Oh no, he's gonna freeze all of us. Yeah. We all died. Here again. Bonnie, run. No! I can't. Just run, Bonnie face. Oh. It hurts, but you're getting used to it. King. What am I supposed to remember?
Bright one, as you lay there dying, what do you see?
The ceiling. You hear Isabel's laugh tiredly. Hearing it, you laugh too.
Oh, so even death will not bring it back.
What are you talking about?
I knew this. I knew this, and yet... Oh...
The king strikes. Oh my... Hold on. He was scared, more than scared. He was terrified, but he was looking right at you, like he wanted to take away your pain. Isabel, taking pain away isn't his job anymore. Back to it. What craft does everyone have? That is... Okay, so she's still got the Holy Care Shield. What's everyone's equipment? Memory of Faith. Okay, so it actually does take us... Okay. Okay, so let's try this again. Huh. There's a lot going on. But I'm very cautious as to who the king actually is, because I... You want spoilers or nay? Nay. Wait a minute, how do you know what happens? Are you guys looking up spoilers? Sips tea. Really like reading wikis. Damn it. Okay, let's get some damage going on before anything else. Let's go for paper. We'll go through the first round, and then after he's had like a little bit of dialogue, then slow him down. Oh wait. I forgot. Could you kill me first? I'd appreciate. Oh, Sifrin, what the hell, man? Of course, Bright One. May death bring it all back. Sifrin? No, no, Sif! No, stop it, Sifrin! You feel a tug on your stomach already. The king strikes. What the hell does the king know? We're on our 35th loop. Okay, even faced with her own end, she was looking straight at the king. Unbroken even then. The king must hate that every time. Back to it. Okay, It bothers me sometimes. Cause like, there are some times where he will do that attack on the first turn, and then other times he won't. Okay, so make up the time, make everyone go faster. Let's do this one. Let's raise everyone's defense. And let's slow them down. Okay, let's start off with scissors. He's resistant to it. Okay. Interesting point to mention. Smash. His hand, remember? Yeah, but the thing is, there are times where his hands have always been like that, but then he's either resistant to something else, so realistically, sometimes his hands don't mean anything. Strengthens one family member's resistance to a craft type for a few turns. Either way, let's just roll with it. Craft break alpha. Okay, paper. 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 Turn it up. Oh, deal. Paper Alpha 5. Nice hit. Nice. All the way down to halfway. Okay, from this I'll get her to use Holy Care Shield. Because if he starts doing damage, yeah, good. Lucky I used that when I did. We will win. Make up the time, make everyone go faster. Paper. Again, let's focus on paper moves. If we can help it. Stay on guard. Paper. Isa, paper. One more paper move. Paper. Okay, team attack, everyone go! Okay, good, good. Throw it back to Odile. We need to slow him down. Craft. Raise everyone's defense. If he attacks again, we don't really... Actually, yes we do. There. Now I'm less concerned if he decides to attack again. Lower his defense. Stay on defense. Okay, everyone should be fine. Good. Okay, paper 3. Artsy silent burst. Rose printed glasses. Alright, team attack again. Everyone, go! Yes, zone out for it. Okay, everyone's going in for their final attack. You all attack the king and hit as hard as you possibly could. Mirabelle's attack brings the king to his knees.
No, I can't. I can't disappear. Not yet. Not when I still can't.
Say it? We have questions for the head housemaiden. We have so many questions for the head housemaiden. We did it, Mirabelle. Okay, everyone's happy. Okay, let's actually save. But no, we have questions for the head housemaiden. Like, there are some important things that need to be said. Head housemaiden, I have questions. Painful, painful questions. We've been through this dialogue before. Last time you got here, you looped right back to the start after talking to the head housemaiden, didn't you? Is the loop breaking when you talk to her? Does she know why? If you talk to her, will time loop back again? But you managed to beat the king, didn't you? Together with your family. You didn't think helping them the day before would amount to anything, but time changed a little, didn't it? Even if it wasn't much, it changed. It changed. You know them now. Your family. Isn't it just like the books Bonbon reads? Friendship fixes everything. And so, if you talk to everyone again, and talk to the head housemaiden again, maybe something will change too. You should talk to everyone. Firstly, I'm gonna talk to Kiddo. Bonnie. I never said thank you. You saved me that time against the sadness, and you saved me when we met. You're the one who saw me back then, right? When I was walking? When you first met Bonnie, forever ago, Bonnie was out of it. They'd been walking away from their village for days when you saw them. Crying, barely hanging on, walking to escape the slowly approaching King's curse. They fainted as soon as you got to their side. I was really, really tired then, so I don't remember well. But you saw me, right? You made everyone notice I was there, and I never said thank you for that, or for protecting me. So, thanks, stupid! Bonnie runs into you, pressing their face against your left side. Their arms still at their sides though. Is that a hug? Without raising your arms, you gently lean back against them. I'll miss you, friend. Aww. I know you'll leave soon, but you should come to Bamboosh someday. So you can meet my sister. So I can say, that's friend. They helped me a bunch. They're really cool. So come and see me sometime, yeah? Promise? Yeah, I'll come by. Yeah, I'll be waiting for you, friend. Oh, buddy. Isa?
Sif, we did it! We beat the king!
You wanted to tell me something?
Oh, yes, I did. Okay. The thing I said I would tell you is
Isabel stares at you thoughtfully.
never mind.
What is it?
No, it doesn't really matter that much. I really want us to have a feelings talk about your feelings before we go our separate ways. And I can always tell you my thing after that. So, never mind. Sorry. I'll tell you later.
But you could tell me your thing now.
Wow, you're really curious about it, huh? But nope. I will not say a thing. Oh, but I will say something though. I'm glad we're friends, Sifrin.
Oh? Somehow you feel a little let down that he didn't try the usual thing. But I'm glad we're friends too, Isa.
Oh, crap. I think I might cry. We're friends.
You're friends. Isabel's cheeks are dark. You're sure yours are too. You both smile.
I hope you'll at least visit sometime, Sif. Our journey's over, but don't be a stranger, okay?
You know. Mira? Hi, Sifrin. I know you might be maybe tired of hearing this by now, but I'm glad we talked yesterday. I've always thought change was about changing yourself and only yourself. If I couldn't be how I thought I had to be. No. Clearly the fault was mine, so, it's my responsibility to change, even if I don't want to. That's what I thought, at least. But if even you, Sifrin, can understand what I'm going through, if you're the same, even in a small way, then I must believe that I'm not the only one feeling this way about the change belief either. And if I'm not the only one feeling restricted by the change belief, if there's more people out there feeling the same as I do, then shouldn't the belief change instead of us? I have a lot ahead of me still, but I never could have realized this without you, Sifrin. So, whenever you're done traveling or you'd like to stay someplace for a little bit, maybe think about coming to visit Dormont, just to say hi. But you don't have to. It's just an idea. I'd like that, Mira. Oh, I'm glad we're friends, Sifrin. Don't forget about me on your journey, okay? It's so nice, like, this turn of events, like, after you help them, it is such a nice turn of events where, like, they're just like, we're friends. We actually are friends. Odile, what have you got to say? You're the last one. I left you last on purpose. Well, we did it. We won. Whoop whoop. Whoop whoop indeed. It was fun, traveling with everyone. I'll miss it. I I suppose everyone will go back to their homes now. Mirabelle will probably stay here. Isa will probably go back to Juvenet. And we'll ask someone to accompany Bonnie back to Bumbush. What about you, Sifrin? Will you go back home? Or deal? Why not say it in the end? I can never go back home. Oh? Why... You look away. No. Sorry. This isn't any of my business. But... no home at all? I never knew. I'm sorry. I'll probably be going back to Cebu soon. Our paths will diverge soon. But if you ever come towards Cebu, please come by and say hello, won't you? Don't be a stranger, Sifrin.
Bruh. Sif doesn't have a home. Where does this man go? Oh, Sifrin. Lord, Lord, ah. Lord, you are not alone. Oh, Sifrin. Okay. Head housemaiden. Oh, I'm scared to talk to you. I'm so scared to talk. The head housemaiden. Last time she said the loop was broken, and you looped back for no reason, you can tell. But now that you're here with your family, it has to change, doesn't it? Time might not loop again because you're loved. You should talk to her quickly before the loop restarts on its own again. Hello. Traveling one, are you done talking with your companions? Yes? Wonderful, wonderful. Wait, isn't she saying the same thing as last time? I'd like to thank you for accompanying young Mirabelle this far. I'm very grateful. Sifrin, yes? If there's anything I can do to thank you, please don't hesitate to let me know. Oh, stars, no. She's saying the exact same thing as last time. I know you will go back on your travels soon, but I do hope... No, it should have been different, shouldn't it? You said something different this time. You're with your family, and they love you this time. So then, why is she repeating the exact same thing? But no matter what, know that Dormont will always be open to you. Please come back any time. Oh no. No. You breathe. Power of friendship, huh? Why would whatever happened before change anything now? Because you're loved now. You were safe. Is that what you thought? Stupid. You try and breathe. Oh, Sifrin. It's fine. It's just the end again. It's the same. I'm so sorry. There's no way we can stop it now. You'll be going back when everything started. See? You already know what will happen after that. You know what happens next. It means you're fine. You're fine. You're fine. Sifrin?
Deal? Something wrong? You turn your head. Deal is looking right at you. You can't shift your expression fast enough. Sifrin? What is it? Is everything okay? Head housemaiden, is something the matter? I can't fix it on my own. Not before it all ends. If only I'd noticed sooner.
Huh? What's happening?
Friend? You can't move. You're frozen. Sifrin? What's... Sifrin? What's...
What's happening? The air around us, it feels like...
My head hurts! It's my fault that you have to suffer like this.
Sifrin!
They're all running, reaching towards you. Friend, come back! Something's wrong. You have to move. Sifrin! Just move. I just hope that one day you can catch Isabel's hand.
Surf! Sifrin!
You might learn. You take a step forward to forgive, and then you open your eyes, hand already reaching out to nothing. Stupid. You press your palms against your eyes and laugh. You really believed it, stupid. You really thought that was it. You really thought helping them would save you. You helped them. If you were loved, it had to save you, didn't it? Friendship would save you, wouldn't it? It was different, but not enough to save you. And now, Mirabella's back to feeling awful and out of place. Isabel won't remember the night you spent under the stars. Her deal is still hiding everything about herself. Bonbon is back to being Bonnie and back to hating you. And you're back here. That's what you get for hoping. That's what you deserve. Oh, Mirabelle will be here soon, won't you? Just breathe, Sifrin. The power of friendship didn't work. It's fine. All you can do is try something else now. It's fine that it didn't work. It's fine that they don't remember. It's all fine that everything that just happened has been reset. It's totally fine. You're fine. You're fine. You're fine. You're fine. Back to the stage. You got a memory of family. You'll always remember this. When equipped, a memory of family doubles everyone's XP gained in battle except for yours. As for the head housemaiden, she didn't say anything different. It was the exact same, even though Even though everything about her was different, why is she repeating the same thing over and over? It was almost like you weren't there. The king spoke of something called timecraft. It might be time to find out more. You should ask the Dormont librarian if they know something. Sifrin, I don't blame you for losing your shit. I honestly don't. Oh, fuck. Man. I actually kind of need to, like... Man. Sifrin. Okay, so Sif, I'm gonna tell you something. We don't do anything about the king for a few more days and take a goddamn break. Oh, only if. Only if. Sifrin, you're up. Here again. Let's just talk to the librarian. That says the shop. This is the library. Welcome to the library. Well, our selection is kind of lacking. Anything about timecraft? Timecraft? Like, specifically? I'm not sure. You should look through books about craft. We have one here, but it might not talk about timecraft much. I wonder, where could you find craftonomy books? Craftonomy? The librarian notices your confusion. The study of craft is generally is craftonomy. I don't think the library is here or in the house carry any. Maybe you should look elsewhere. Also, why am I thinking about candles right now? Must be nothing. Someplace other than the libraries. Maybe someone's dorm room in the house. Okay, interesting thought. You know what? I'm gonna save this here. And that is where we are leaving in Stars and Time for today. This has been a very tense session of In Stars and Time. Honestly, the story just gets better and better, so yeah. Where are we? There we are. Oh. Okay, firstly, how are we all feeling right now? How are we all feeling? Are we all okay? Is everyone doing okay? Because honestly, obviously for me, like, having to, like, read Sifrin's parts and really try and get the emotion out there, that was rough. That was rough to try and, like, really convey what Sifrin was feeling in that moment, because yikes. It's a lot. Also, from my point of view, I thought I did a great performance. Honestly, high five to me. Loki, it hurts a lot more with how you managed to voice Sif's thoughts, trauma fed in tablespoons of bitterness. Also, I hope this is noticeable, but like the entire time that I've been doing Sif, like in terms of doing the different characters, I try and give the characters like their own individual voices, except for the main character. That was a comment, by the way. Sorry if I didn't convey that properly. No, don't worry. I think I kind of I think I understood the what you were meaning, because yeah, and honestly, I don't think I've really talked much about voice acting, but I've done like little voice acting challenges on TikTok, and I'd like to actually like get into like voice acting more. But I'll be honest, I'm not good at like talking to people about projects and being a part of them. So like when I get to do these sort of games, it's really good for me, because like I love doing like highly emotional scenes, especially like what Sifrin's going through, because then I can sort of like dig into like parts of my own mental insanity and then just be like, well, we're going in now, boys. But no, I would say that's probably one of my better performances. Thank you, thank you very much. But no, like when it comes to like main characters, I usually like just do my own voice, because it's easier, and I don't have to worry too much about other stuff. Also, it's easier for me to just like convey it from like me. Yeah. But no, that's actually kind of the fun part with like being able to voice the characters, is that I know I'm not the best at voice acting, but like again, when it comes to like emotional parts, I really try and bring my A game with that at least. There was something I was gonna say on top of that, but I kind of forgot. Like, you ever start like saying things and then you know where you're going with the conversation, and then like mid conversation, you completely forget what you're going to say. That happens to me a lot. But no, with Sifrin's thought process in that one part, yeah, my guy is just like, he's broken. Sifrin's broken. Sifrin is just, he's beyond done. And like you sort of phrasing it as like tablespoons of bitterness, yeah. Honestly, you think about it, and that's actually kind of what I was trying to like portray in there, because honestly, when I was like, as soon as I read the dialogue, it's not hard for me to tell like all how he's exactly feeling in that moment. And honestly, bitter is probably one of the words that you can add in there, because you think about it, like you build this wholesome, lovely relationship with your party members, and you all admit to each other that you're like a family now. You're friends, you're like a family. And then you're hoping that this one loop is the one where everything ends up being the happy ending because you did things differently. You got to know everybody. But it wasn't enough. You fed yourself a delusion, and you thought that delusion was the answer. And you didn't want it to be a delusion, you wanted it to be the truth. The emotions that you felt were an actual truth. The feelings that your party members felt towards you was a truth, but the only delusion was that it was never the answer to the problem. And part of the problem is that we don't even know really what is causing the problem. And the thing that I'm kind of scared of is that the king is actually Sifrin from a particular timeline. Because if Sifrin learns Timecraft, then I can kind of see it happening. Based on what the king was saying, because he said, like, as he was dying, he said that he didn't get to say something. Sifrin still hasn't been able to call his party members friends and or family. He can't bring himself to do it yet. So, if a particular timeline version of Sifrin ends up being the king, I can see it happening. And I don't blame him if that were to end up happening, but god damn. Anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this session of In Stars and Time and generally the stream. Yeah, this has just been intense. But yeah, hopefully you guys had fun. Getting traumatized along with me and Sifrin, because I'm pretty sure we're all traumatized, like really, really well traumatized at this stage. Which is a pretty staple thing here, when you think about it. Anyways, tomorrow back to all looped, yeah. Anyways, tomorrow back to our boy Leaf, the only character I believe where honestly there isn't any trauma. It's actually kind of funny in that sense, because he's OP as shit. So yeah, tomorrow we're back to Leaf. Non-trauma day. Yeah, so we're back to Xenoverse 2 tomorrow, and hopefully I'll see you guys at no trauma other than the accidental other timeline travel. But yeah, leave. Yeah, that was like one separate timeline that we will never know what happened to. we will never know what happened in that timeline because there is no way to go back to it. Nor do I think any of us really want to go back to that timeline. That whole betrayal thing was rough. To this day, I still haven't really gotten over it. I'll be honest. Like, why did Elfie do that? Why did he kill everybody else just so then he could try and kill us? The thought process to no, we can leave it and forget. No trauma for Leaf. I mean, technically, no trauma for Leaf. Trauma for his family, though? Yeah. Honestly, yeah. Because you gotta think, he left behind a wife and 2 kids. One yet to be born and 1 adopted. Skyrim is gonna be in shambles without Leaf. But yeah, that is going to be it for tonight within Stars and Time. And I hope to see you guys tomorrow when we go and do hero shit with our boy Leaf. Anyways, I hope you guys have a good rest of your day, night, morning, and I hope to catch you guys tomorrow. Have a good one, guys. Wait, hold on before I leave. Theory that Skyrim entirely revolved around Leaf because he's such an aura farmer, so now that he's gone, the world has been frozen in time. Nah. Skyrim moves on. Because you gotta think. This is the thing. This is the thing that I will say, and I have said it before. You remember Hinako, right? Shimizu Hinako from Silent Hill F. She may or may not be a descendant of Leaf. But the question is, does she come from Lucia's blood, part of the bloodline? Or does she come from the second child? I'll leave that up to you guys. Anyways, have a good rest of your day, night, morning, guys. And I hope to see you guys tomorrow. Have a good night.